And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right just a little bit away from first pitch. Starting on the mound in this one, Chris Sale.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Fastball in for a strike. And this one is off and running. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, Arcia. On to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Guardians lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And Sale deals. Hit hard on the ground is short. Arcia whips it to first. Two quick outs in the top of the first here tonight.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez hit his 200th career home run last season here in Cleveland, Boog. In fact, he hit home runs numbered 199 and 200 in the same game. The opponent in that one, the Boston Red Sox, just like today.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, one strike.
And now 1-2.
One ball.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with two strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Guardians go down 1-2-3. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Truist Park. And today's starter, Shane Bieber.
Well, this guy featuring that straight forcing fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the forcing fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the ball in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Bieber checks the runner. Acuna dives back in. Right through there for a strike. Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
First and second, no outs. Here's Austin Riley. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Activity in the Guardians bullpen. Nick Sandlin up and loosening in the pen. Karinchak getting loose as well. 2 on, 1 out. Just missed.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Left-hand batter waits. Hard ground ball, base knock. Around third. Here's the throw. And he's in there as a run scores on the play.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Strike on the inside corner. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And that's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 3.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. That misses, and that's ball 1. The pitch. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Man at second. That clips the zone, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now. So here's Murphy now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 2. 2-0.
On the ground to the left. It's through for a hit. Around third. He'll score, and it's 4-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's it for Shane Bieber, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Number 39 comes on now.
Number 39. Right.
So 2 down. Here's Jared Kelnick. Slapped foul. Murphy off of first with 2 away. That one the other way. That's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Orlando Arcia. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Fall off foul. Two on, 2 outs. That misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Right-handed reliever. Goes down looking. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves 4 and the Guardians nothing. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. So in now for Cleveland, Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
Here comes a pitch. Popped up. Albies settles under this one, and there's 1 away.
That is it. The right fielder, number 10, Ramon.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Sale, a former All-Star. More than 100 career wins on the mound, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Late with the swing there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
That ball is foul.
1 down, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and a count 1 and 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna there. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 6, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty.
Naylor.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. In there for strike 1. And a strike on the outside edge.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Whips it to first. And that is that. Guardians fail to score. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch.
Oh, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Fastball for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The wind to the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Singled and scored his first time. Well struck left field. That one carrying. Going gone. A laser to left. And they add on. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Riley stands in now and watches strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 out, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
Down.
And a 1-2. Next offering is outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
To first. And that is out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And it's fouled away. Right-hander kick steals. In there at the knees for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tyler Matzik.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now the DH, Will Brennan. The pitch. That one missing inside. Action in the pen down there. Joe Jimenez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. And now the lefty swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here's a 1-2. Got it. And there's one down. Here's Brian Rocchio, the switch hitter batting right. And there's a ball. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Bounce to the left side. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Batting up, the center fielder, number 7, Miles Straw.
Man at first, and up next for Cleveland, Miles Straw. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
And
Two
another
balls,
ball.
no strike.
Rocchio, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Step off throw to first.
Oh, he's in there.
And he dives back in safely. And the pitch.
Hey!
And
3 balls, 2
downstairs.
strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. He's 0 for 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Breaking ball inside. Ball 2.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Clips the corner. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Foul ball. The Guardians down to their final strike. This one lifted in the air, left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around third. He will score. It's 5-1.
Now at second baseman, Jimenez.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Andres Jimenez. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Runner scores from second as they get one back. It's 5-2.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Jose Ramirez. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's a little bit low. Runner at second, 2 down. And that's outside. That one misses, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. Calls it in, and that's the ball game.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.